So once this is all done, now the easy part is for you to ask your patient what type of footwear he wants. Don't forget this is custom made, so you choose the color, you choose the leather. You do have a catalog in the back office, and you probably have a copy at your office too, or you could get one printed out from the back office where you see different models. It's on the website, and you do guide your patients on what would be best for him or her. Please make sure that you calm any expectations. The patients will see a model in the catalog, but make sure that he or she understands that once the footwear is going to be made for his or her foot, it might look a bit different, wider, higher, deeper. So do manage your expectation. So once all this is done, all you have to do to make sure that it gets to us safe and sound, you've got to identify each piece that you are sending us. So each of the print should bear the patient's name. So for example, I would just put here my name and my file number 12345 and the dates September 2018, and with this I will have the name, so if your piece of information gets mixed up in your shipping or at the workshop, we're able to have that piece of paper of information related to the other one. Once this is done on each, you do the same on your cast. We don't need to know your patient's name, so we usually have the last three name of the first three letters of the family name and the first initial. Again, the patient's file or your file or your number, whatever, and then your place. So this is actually in Winnipeg. This clinic is called Afana Pulio, so I would identify my place as Afana. On each foot. Same with here, again, with the same methods that you've used. So if you use our method, this is what we would do. AFA and our file number, but basically you could, as long as you put in the name and we're able to retrace, it's fine. And pictures are really something that we appreciate a lot. So if you can take pictures of your patients, we don't need to see his face, but just his foot or his toe conditions. So we'll be able to again understand what you're dealing with, because behind the manufacturing of those custom-made footwear, there are 3 orthotist prosthetics that understand the patient's limitation. So if you say that the patient's got club foot, we know exactly the consequences on his gait and on his foot. So it'll be a pleasure to service you. Thank you very much.